Yeah. Christ.
Woo! Wrong way. That's how you do it, baby.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Welcome to Taskmaster, a show that, if my social media communications are anything to go by, attracts sociopathic nerds who mistakenly believe they have the right to reply. Let's do the following 5 Task Titans. Please welcome Joanne McNally, John Robbins, Nick Mohammed, Sophie Willan, Steve Pemberton. And next to me, a man who, on a night out, recently confided in me about his theory that strength of regional accent is directly related to lack of intelligence. Don't shoot the messenger. Shoot little Alex Horne!
Hello, Greg.
Hello there.
So I want to talk about something quite grown up, a bit of adult stuff. So sorry, but what's that under there? Greg, what's that under there?
Where?
No, what's that under there?
Underwear?
Oh, underwear. She said underwear. She said underwear. No. Huh? Yeah.
Shall we have the prize task?
We shall see a prize task. And things are going to get hot in here because we're going to get to see their most extraordinary pictures. 5 points for the picture Greg thinks is the most extraordinary, and one lucky winner will take home 5 extraordinary pictures.
Hello, Sophie.
Oh, hello.
What extraordinary picture have you brought me?
I set up a little studio in my dressing room and I made you this.
That's good.
It's the dancing vole.
From episode 1.
Oh, that's great.
Really?
Well, let me give you a different take on it, Nick. Why is it extraordinary, though? I mean, it's extraordinary to discover that you've got some level of ability at art.
Really? You think so?
I mean, you know, GCSE.
I think why it's extraordinary is look at the fur at the ends that's flinging off. That was purposeful.
Could it be a vole that's very recently died?
I thought it was running into a fire.
It's neither bad nor extraordinary.
Well done, Sophie.
Nick, what have you brought in?
Well, so this is a picture that I have taken, and it's a picture of a sign outside of a church quite near where I live. And I just find it extraordinary that Tees is so big. At this church, and it's like, why are they screwing Tees? Like, why are they screaming Tees?
There's a slight razor voice on Till and Sunday as well, isn't there?
Yeah. St Anne's Church homemade cream Tees, 3 p.m. Till 5 p.m. Sunday.
Scared the shit out of me, that.
It is extraordinary.
Thanks, Greg.
John,
Hi, Greg.
can you beat a shouty sign?
We all work in entertainment in various forms, and people watching us might think that's a very glamorous industry. However, my picture was taken of a comedian called Paul McCaffrey and captures the true bleakness of being a travelling comedian better than any image in the history of civilization.
Jesus Christ, that's a build-up. Oh, my God. I have been in that chair.
I love that he's being papped in a restaurant, he's being recognised from a TV show, and the guy taking the picture is sort of unaware of the moment of complete sort of... It's a mixture of self-hatred.
Yeah.
It's bafflement at how life turned out this way.
Do you know what? When I first saw it, I didn't even realise that someone had taken that picture and posted it. I thought it was someone Paul knew.
No.
No, it's a member of the public. Wow, that's going to take some beating. Joanne.
You said an extraordinary picture, and I was like, mine's more experiential. Mine's a thought, a movement, an experience.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready for the
I'm going
experience.
to turn away and I'm going to experience it.
No, you have to look at it to experience it. There, look, oh, shag, yeah. But that's Che Guevara.
I know who it is.
On a balloon.
Yeah.
I important to just raise awareness
Of Che Guevara.
of Che on a balloon.
Yeah.
And if you give me the 5 points, I will donate my fee to the Cuban Revolution.
They do have a GoFundMe, I've just found out. The Cuban Revolution.
What is the political statement you were making?
I'm making the statement that balloons are pricey. That's it, inflation. Actually, you didn't say it to be extraordinarily good. You just said extraordinary. Mine's extraordinarily shite.
Very brave. Very brave.
Hello, Steve.
Hello.
You all right?
What I brought in is a photograph of two friends.
Here it is.
The gentleman on the right, whose name is Greg Davies, he was a geography teacher who took early retirement. And then his friend, Alan Horne, runs a pub quiz.
It is sinister, isn't it? I mean, we're not great-looking guys with our own faces. But Jesus Christ.
You must have thought about it, though.
I must have thought about swapping our faces.
On a long flight, all I think about is your torso, then one of my eyes, one of yours, your legs, my arms, and just see what, see how that works.
It's funny, isn't it? It's a relatively short thing he said to me, and yet I still tuned out halfway. Sometimes I just mark on instinct, OK? I didn't find Che Guevara's balloon going down in remotely extraordinary. I'm giving it 1 point. I don't like looking at our faces, even if they're chopped off and put on the other face. I'm giving that 2 points. I think you're perfectly good at art.
All right, thank you. I'll take that.
I'll give you 3 points. Shouty tease, 4 points. The Paul McCaffrey scream of despair, 5 points. Well done, John Lawyer. Right, let's get on with the task proper, shall we?
OK, then, Greg. And get a load of this one, if you can bear it.
Alex.
Nick Mohammed?
Hi, yes.
Present.
Thank you.
Oh! What are you wearing?
Nice special belt.
Hello.
I was hiding.
You were hiding. You look like a sort of action hero. Or as close to an action hero as you're going to look.
Sophie?
Yes? Are you all right?
Just taking precautions.
Right, oh, God, OK.
Hello. You wearing a girdle?
Be the most impressive load bearer.
Be the most impressive load bearer.
15 minutes' time, you must stand at the doormat, wave with one hand above your head and give a nice big thumbs up with the other, whilst bearing the most impressive load.
Right. Your load must not be touching anything other than you.
Your time starts when Alex interrupts.
It's called a support belt.
Your time starts when
I'm
Alex...
wearing a girdle, Steve.
You're wearing a girdle.
Your time starts when Alex
Good luck with the
interrupts-
task. I've started the clock.
Oh, yeah.
Your time starts when Alex interrupts you.
I missed my opportunity. I'm going to try again. You have to say something. I'll have to interrupt you physically. Because I can.
Fair enough,
I'm
yeah.
wearing a weightlifter's belt.
A good sign of Alex being an absolute narcissist, I think, the attention he wanted for wearing that weightlifter's belt. There's no reason for him to wear it. He's just going, everyone look at me. Everyone goes, oh, he's such a nice guy. No, the guy's a prick. OK, it's all about load bearing, right?
Yeah. We start with a bit of Joe and a bit of So.
OK, well, I suppose I'll take that.
Yeah.
What's this for, to balance it out?
It's for strong men.
Oh, so can I stick stuff in there?
Do whatever you want, Joanne.
What's impressive as a load? What's an impressive load?
Like, could I wear that around my neck? No.
Brought the bucket of balls.
I mean, let's be honest, a lot of this is just looking in that shed and sort of having a panic attack, isn't it, really?
Look at this.
I think it's all about utilising different structures, isn't it, within your own body.
Are you in pain?
Not at all. I've never felt better. So I've maximised the load by using the pegging system.
Yeah.
That's a load in itself, and then I've loaded the loader. And then there's some steering wheels and hula hoops around the neck for balance. Oh, and a plunger in there somewhere, yeah, look at that.
Lovely.
This is good, because then what I can do is put the balls on the skirt.
Shall I just pour them in?
Yeah. I'm ready. Right?
It's quite wet.
Yeah, it is quite wet. I wasn't expecting that, were you?
No. Release.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did anyone no one saw that, did they?
Well, interesting. I thought both ladies did what we call on this show a shed panic. Joanne,
Yeah.
did you think it was impressive?
I mean, yeah.
Ah.
I clipped all the cutlery individually onto that pegging thing.
I mean, that's the one thing I would say you did quite well.
yeah.
Aside from that, what I wrote down is you look like an old lady who's had a fall into a room of her own tat.
This is Sophie and Joanne bearing their impressive loads.
If I didn't know what this task was, I wouldn't say that woman's got an impressive load.
I look deranged.
Oh,
I'm-
I mean, you look like you've done a lot of shouting in a high street.
Sophie looks like she's turned up to a beach party that everyone has desperately tried to stop her finding out about.
I mean, it's hard to know which one of these two you want to turn up last. Actually, isn't it?
Both of them are saying, I didn't get any of the WhatsApps.
Have you got some statistics?
Yes,
for me?
we did weigh the amount of load they were bearing. Sophie, 13.2 kilograms versus 5.4 for Joanne, half of which was the traffic cone.
Right, who are we going to see next?
It's time to get a load of Nick and Steve.
Bear an impressive load. Bear.
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 Bear. Got a rare tiger, don't know why, but it's quite impressive. Also, it's got a sort of natural...
How heavy is the caravan? I'm only kidding.
It's just some dress-up clothes.
If you go into the secret room.
The secret room.
Yeah, it's in the caravan.
It's like this is a way of sort of being kind of...
Have you done this sort of thing before?
No.
Right. Have you found the secret room?
This?
Yep.
Oh, my God! You're kidding! Oh, my God! This is amazing!
Come on, Linda.
Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Right. What I'm going to do is create somebody who's riding the tiger and the person are on my back.
We can do this. We can do this.
Another 6 inches, Steve.
It's easy for you to say. How to do it, still maintain some dignity. That is the question. Okay.
Oh, there you are. It's quite windy, Steve.
Yeah. How long have I got, Alex?
You've got 2 minutes, Nick.
We are attempting something that's not been attempted before on UK TV.
Oh, you've kept your dignity.
Thank you.
Well, Steve, what a showman.
You know what? When I found out there was a secret dressing-up room, I was that little 5-year-old boy again.
And to see you acting like a 5-year-old boy was very creepy. One of my favourite moments on the series so far is the question and answer. Have you ever done this before? No. The way you picked that chair up, I thought, oh, well, he's obviously done street performance or something. The confidence with which you...
Oh, yeah, I can pick up a chair.
You didn't have to wave and do the thumbs up for any certain length of time. But
Oh, you just have to be able to do it.
very, very briefly, you did it.
No, the load was on his chin.
Yeah. We only have one man left to see, and his John is Robbins.
Oh, I don't mind that. Have we got any model Gregs around? Because it would be quite impressive to have Greg on the old shoulders.
Yeah, I can get you some Gregs.
Yeah, can you get me some Gregs, please?
I've got some little Gregs. I've got one more big Greg coming.
So what I'm thinking is, well, it's a classic case of a gutter of Gregs.
John?
Yes, Alex.
Got a Greg for you.
Oh, this is good stuff.
The Greg for your gutter.
This is great.
Greg.
This is Greg, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present the most impressive load ever carried by man or woman. Feast your eyes on the one and only gutter of Gregs. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing we cannot do with a gutter of Gregs.
That's your time up, John.
Thank you, Alex.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You think that appealing to my ego is going to get you points on the show, do you?
Yep.
Very wise.
Well, you just have to work out how impressed you are. So, first of all, Sophie and Joanne, who look like this.
Yeah.
And then the three gentlemen did these things.
Oh, that's, yeah.
So we have Nick.
Come on, that looks
Classic.
good.
Why have they blurred the cow's face?
We have Steve.
That doesn't look as good as I remember, Steve.
And then we have John's.
It's a bit much, though, isn't it?
It is? Yeah. I'm sorry, Joanne. Yours is the least impressive final load.
1 to Joanne.
5.
2 points for Sophie, 3 for Steve. The narrative was impressive.
Okay.
I'm showing humility by giving 4 points to John. And I'm sorry, the final image that I found the most impressive was old Snooker Q umbrella chin, and I stand by it. 5 points to that. Can you tell me the scores?
Yes, Sophie and Steve, both on 5. John and Nick, both on 9.
And Joanne as well, of course. What is next, young fella, my lad?
Oh, well, let's just sit back and have a right laugh watching the Fresh Prince of Midair.
What on earth is going on in here, then? Oh! Oh, that's clever, isn't it? Ooh, yeah.
Wow!
It took me a while to get it just right, but yeah.
Magic.
Lovely. Love it.
Hi, Nick.
Hi, Alex.
Could you turn the hairdryer off? It's a bit noisy.
Yeah, sure. Oh. That was very good.
Yeah?
Oh, I saw that.
Pardon?
Cheeky.
What do you mean?
The string and this, there was a lot going on there.
Oh, I did it too early.
Take the most dramatic photo of yourself in mid-air.
You have 15 minutes and may take 5 photos. In mid-air, I've never been a good jumper.
Your time starts now.
This is going to be a health and safety ball ache, isn't it?
The most dramatic photo of yourself.
So what I'd love is to get the hairbands that they wear, the really bad knives to your head.
Do you have to be actually in mid-air, or could you be pretending to levitate?
We've got a hairdryer.
We have got a hairdryer. Yes, OK.
I've been doing a selfie on the top of a very tall building. I've fallen and I'm plunging as I'm taking the selfie.
I'll have a wander.
Yeah, see what strikes you.
I'll have a wander and a think.
Photo of yourself in the air. Right, I'm going to have a wander around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hasn't been very helpful wandering around, weirdly.
Have you got a history of jumping, Sophie?
No, I'm not a great jumper. I'm more of a slut dropper. I'm very floor-based with my move.
OK. Joanne?
I do all my own stunts.
Yeah?
Oh, wow.
Always have, always will. I enjoy the adrenaline.
Highest you've ever jumped?
You know, I'm not great on measurements now. I'd say like a metre.
Should we all have a little jump?
Yeah, why not?
Should we all have a little jump?
Nick, you may as well sit down.
No, I'm quite good. Genuinely quite good.
3, 2, 1, jump!
It was Nick. It was Nick.
I apologise. Can we see them in midair?
Well, we're going to see the montaging first of all, and then we'll see the photos. So enjoy this, Greg.
Right, well, we need to light a fire.
We can light a fire.
Good. Let's light a fire.
Right. Now, Alex, I might need a bit of help.
OK. Want me to come with you?
Yeah, please, yes.
Now, I've been experimenting with how to get some G-force into my face.
Of course you have.
I thought this would be quite a nice... Huh? Do you feel G-force in my face?
Horrible.
Ah, yeah.
Wow.
It's my big day.
How's the day gone?
It started out OK. Things took a turn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go! Hang on.
Right.
I got my parachute.
You what?
My parachute.
Ready?
Good luck. Thank you. Oh, no, you're gonna need to take me from higher up, Alex.
You gonna give me some G-force?
You ready?
Go. On your marks?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, not bad.
Can you justify to me that you were in midair, Nick?
You know, when you put just a few things in a washing machine and it's going around quite slow, there is a moment where they sort of suspend as it's kind of...
Yes, of course, they are technically in midair, so that's what you were hoping for. The way I interpreted it was I was watching a father of 3 rammed into some tyres, being pushed into some baked bean cans.
I was very tired.
OK, here is Nick, dramatically in midair.
There you go.
I mean, you arguably couldn't be less midair. Whose can we see next?
Jilted Joanne.
I think you might be back in the game.
Taskmaster is proving to me that I have the creativity of a wheelie bin. So, this is a jilted bride. On her wedding day, she's just found out her husband's riding the nanny.
Did you say why she's wearing an eye patch?
She's just had laser. She's just had laser eye.
For the wedding.
On the way to the wedding.
God, she's had a bad day, hasn't she? It's a hell of an image.
The next picture is the one taken by Sophie in midair.
I mean, I cannot wait. Was it another shed panic? Did you run into...
No, I planned this. I've been wanting to get him in that pigeon head from the moment I saw him.
People do. People do.
And how nice, for once, that it's the pigeons themselves that are covered in shit.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Do you want to see robins in flight?
Please. Bloody hell.
Oh, that's great.
That's good.
He's been shot out of the cannon. He's going towards a little bucket of fire.
No eye patch, though.
Did you get in a cannon?
Yeah.
You really want this, don't you?
Well, I mean, look at the air. Look at the air I've got. I'm pleased with that.
You've got nice air, you've got a bucket of fire, you've got a pretend cannon, and you've got that prick. There's a lot there. Good. Who's next?
The final one. Have a look at Steve Pemberton in Midair.
Oh, it's a failed parachute.
It's a failed parachute.
I like the cut rope. That's drama.
Yes?
This captures the moment of realisation that he's going to splat. So you see the G-force? I hope that they would have painted out the elastic band.
You would hope they would have made it look like you were in midair as well.
I'll put all 5 up for you, Greg, and then you can work out which is the most dramatic midair picture.
Christ. OK, well, let's deal with Nick, first of all.
Right, of course.
OK.
It looks like a completely different task.
Well, I'm going to give you 1 point for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then there's got to be a jump up. I'm going to give John, Joanne and Steve 4 points, but I'm going to give that insane pigeon madness 5. I don't know why. I just think it's the most dramatic possibly because I'm worried about her state of mind. But that's the way I'm scoring. 4, 5. Let's try and squeeze another one in, shall we?
Oh, Vicar, isn't it? One more, then. And it's a tie.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Joanne.
Hi, Alex.
You want to have a little lie down?
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, shall.
Oh, lovely. It's nice to have a lay down, isn't it? Ah, OK.
I'm quite tired.
There goes the task. Shall I get it now?
Can you reach?
Yeah. Oh, and I've got a tie as a bonus. Oh, this is nice.
Tie yourself to the bed. Most tied up person wins.
You must be horizontal whilst in the lab.
If you pull down the terrible tie, you are disqualified.
Well, how do I know which is the terrible tie?
Oh, you'll know.
Your time starts now. Is going up like that horizontal?
Going up like what?
Like that.
Oh, no, that's not horizontal.
Is that horizontal?
No!
So this is horizontal?
That's horizontal.
So I need something to help me access. Just out of reach, Alex.
How the fuck do I take them down?
I sometimes wonder whether you knew that what the show was that you were signing up to.
They said the less you watched it, the better. That's what they said.
You do fairly regularly seem incredulous about being asked to do things. Let's just have a look at it.
OK, well, we're going to start with J&J. No, not the American Multinational Pharmaceutical and Medical Technologies Corporation. It's Joanne and John.
Can I levitate? I can't. I'd have to levitate myself up.
If you could levitate horizontally, that would be perfect.
This is a bad idea. That's not a good idea.
Don't hit yourself in the face with a buckle. What do you need?
I need the ties.
Yeah.
I obviously can.
Oh, no, thank you.
Ah, for God's sake.
Oh, thank God. Here we go. Doesn't look terrible to me.
This is real 80s dad vibes, isn't it?
Is that tied to the bed?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Some of the ties seem to have prayers on them, Alex. Is it a prayer?
Why do you think it's a prayer, John?
What else are you going to write on a tie? That was Welsh. Pedwich will o cloc gwan beth man gwanad cario ymlaen.
This is something from like a really low-end brothel, isn't it?
Hate the low-end ones. At what point are you going to start tying yourself together?
Maybe I'll make a start.
It's kind of like a survival course, but I'd actually rather drink a jar of piss than do this.
Right, I'll put it down. This is good.
I don't know why I stayed
It's the wrong way round for so long.
Right, you have still got 1 minute.
Is that the terrible tie? Hedwig, Wheeler, Clock, Gowanna, Bethman, Gowanna, Carry out Yamlins.
You've got 20 seconds.
This better not be some snuff movie now.
2 on the head and 1 on the wrist, is it? Okay, I'm just going to check on the ties.
You're so mean! Yes, it's tied!
The rest are good, Joanne. Thanks, John. You seem pretty tied up.
This is actually quite tight.
I'll be in my dressing room for anyone who needs me.
I'm so sorry that I can't give extra points for your exit. It was really impressive.
They didn't stop me. No one said they'd untie me.
At one point, you announced that the experience was like a low-end brothel.
Yeah.
And at the time, you were a woman tied to a camp bed with 1 tie.
A lazy brothel of middle-aged men, yeah.
But she did well. She got a lot of ties on.
Yeah, she tied herself up with 15 ties. Now, John was 2 on the hands, 1 on the wrist, and then 10 ties, all tied together to make 1 long tie rope, which went around his middle and his chest.
Good. Who's next?
OK, now it's for a tie between Bolton and Leeds. It's Sophie and Nick.
I'm just going to strategise here first.
OK, how long are you going to strategise for?
Just a second. I think I'm done.
Whilst in the lab, you must be horizontal. So does that mean that my sort of back has to be parallel to the floor?
Exactly
I could
that.
be on all fours, couldn't I? So that's allowed, isn't it? That's horizontal.
There's something I've missed, isn't there? Because this is what you kind of... You know, this usually how it works, isn't it? There's something I've missed in the room. It didn't say I need to use a tie to tie myself to the bed. That was the trick. Whilst in this room. I've got it, but I know what I'm doing.
Make sure you're horizontal.
I am.
Quite a fall there, so be careful. Ooh, yep.
Horizontal. But then as soon as I've left, I can actually be any...
How long have I got, Greg?
Pardon?
Alex.
No one's ever called me Greg before.
Ever in the whole show?
Ever in the whole show. I've been waiting. Thank you.
Right. Hello. Right. I've got a lot of rope and no way of doing it.
I feel like there's something I've not got right here. Tie yourself to the bed.
You've got to be horizontal whilst in the lab.
Whilst in the lab. I can't get out now.
You've got 3.5 minutes.
I don't know what this is gaining me. I don't think I've done this one right.
1 minute left.
Yeah.
Thread it through. Thread it through.
Are you threading it through?
Yeah, with the bed on over me, so there's no way I'm not roped in here. Looks quite well, actually.
1 minute left.
Right, oh God, quick.
Yep.
No. Oh, so close.
So you're still tied to the bed?
Very much. I mean, it was a very efficient tie.
Yeah, too efficient, really. There we go. Bye then, Nick.
See you later, Alex. I'll get the door, don't worry.
Yeah.
No, I am stuck now, I think.
My favourite moment of both of those is just hearing Nick's little voice say, I don't think I've done this one well.
You can't actually see my face at that point, but I was crying.
Talk me through the strategy. It was quite good, I thought.
I don't think I had one, really.
You went and got a rope.
I did, just crawled about and got a rope and tied myself up.
Well, don't talk yourself down. You saw what Nick was
Right,
doing.
yeah.
Nick, what was going through your mind when you were crawling around on the floor with a camp bed strapped to your back?
I felt like a woodlouse that had inverted itself and just couldn't get back. Once I flipped, I just couldn't... There was nothing I could do.
No.
Yeah.
But what I'm interested in is why did you flip?
Yeah, well, it's a good question.
Yeah.
Finally, a man perhaps best known for his role as Mattis in Free Jimmy, the 2006 animation, which also starred Woody Harrelson. It's Steve Pemberton.
Oh, now you're talking. I want to hire the bed, so if I come off here...
I thought there'd be a way to screw... bollocks.
Is this the horrible one? Oh, something in Welsh. Come on! This is like sort of hook a duck, but with ties and lying down. I want different body parts involved. Oh, thank you, God. The tie gods are shining down on me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, oh! Ah. No, I can't keep up with the number of ties the tie gods are giving me. It's a whole tirade. Oh.
20 seconds.
Okay, I think I'm done to enjoy it now.
5 seconds left. But if you could leave the lab now, that'd be great.
We left him there.
He was so violent with the mechanism, he whacked it and he put it off at an angle so they had nowhere to go but fall on top of Steve. And he tied 28 ties, attached himself to the bed. Each of his fingers was tied up.
Individual fingers, mouth, head, pelvis.
Not through the pelvic bone, but...
No.
I mean, do you want to win or not? Let's talk about this Welsh tie business. They weren't prayers.
No, they were my family mottos. There's the green one. That's the one that Joanne got. And obviously that says, know what you want and have the confidence to go after it. That's what I wore on my stag night.
Nice.
Joanne and John both got the yellow one down. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. I wore that on my wedding day. Purple. Steve got the purple one, which says, whoever is happy will make others happy too. And then the red tie, of course, my dad's tie, which says, this is a terrible tie, and that was brought down by Mr. Steve Pemberton.
Of all the ties to rain down on me.
Poor Steve is out. I liked Sophie's attempt, and I thought the rope was impressive, so I'm going to reward it.
Woo. Most tied-up person wins.
She was the most tied-up person.
Yes.
And then we'll do it according to the amount of ties.
That were used. OK, well, it's 2 points to Nick, 3 to John, 4 to Joanne, 5 points to Sophie Willan.
Can we have a look at the scores?
Yes, Sophie's got a chance of winning. She's on 15. John is on the top with 16 points.
Ah, still ahead.
Oh. Good.
She's in with a shot. All right. Well, here we are. Make your way to the stage. Final task of the show! What's cooking, good looking? Who's reading the task out?
I think Steve Pemberton's going to read this one out.
Is he?
Oh, yes.
Park a vehicle in the parking bay. Your vehicle must be rolled whilst standing on the spot, and the worst parker each round is eliminated.
It's a parking challenge. We have 4 parking bays there. So in round 1, you've got to try to park one of these vehicles in parking space number 1. So you can now write down what order you want to park your vehicles. As always happens in this show, Greg, the person in the lead goes first. On this occasion, it's John. So, John, you have selected the car.
Yep.
You must stay on the gold circle. You're aiming for parking bay number 1.
John, park that car.
It's not a bad start.
He's popped into 2.
Right, it's Sophie next. Bring your little version of yourself with you. That's lovely.
No, it's gone too far, fuck! It is a bit, let's be honest.
It's not great.
Nick, you're up next.
Third.
And you've selected the buggy.
Yes.
You can just slot your little legs.
My own? Or...
Well, either's fine.
Very clever.
He's definitely made it through to round 2, I can tell you that. OK, Joanne McNally, you're up next.
OK.
You have chosen the horse.
Yeah.
Oh. Woo!
It's safe. She is safely through. Well done. Right. Finally, it's Steve Pemberton. What have you selected, first of all?
I've selected the trolley. OK.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it enough? Let's have a look.
Arguably, Sophie's only chance at winning an episode has just been dashed against the rocks.
Fortunately, Sophie, you've been eliminated in round
Have
one.
I?
And I must take small Sophie away from you.
No.
Yeah.
Sit on this bench of shame.
Sit on the what?
The bench of shame. Right, round
sad.
2. But John, you're up first. You've picked the trolley. So if you want to mount the trolley. This is aiming for number 2, of course.
Gosh, yeah. It's hard to get the balance right with that trolley.
Yep.
It's parking bay 2.
Nick, also with a trolley.
Oh, God.
Confident.
Bold.
Oh, my God. That was electric.
Joanne, you've selected the car. Now, do you remember what happened the first time the car was used?
He went too far.
So what are you going to do?
I'm gonna win, Alex. Fucked up.
I've got to say, despite being in the drop zone, I didn't want to see that.
Steve, you're up. What have you chosen?
I've chosen the buggy.
You step on that board, I'm going to come up there like a windmill. Oh, that's lovely.
This is looking good.
That is lovely. And that is how you park a child. Joanne's out. That's it.
OK, it's the penultimate round. John Robbins, again up first, picked the horse. So, John, you're aiming for parking bay number 3, of course.
OK.
Oh, my God.
It's very level. It's very level. And it looks healthy. OK, it's Nick Mohammed. What are you going with?
I go with horse as well.
Oh, really? Well, you've seen how to do it.
Good luck, Nick.
I think I'm out.
Well, there's still Steve. He just needs to not do that. The slightest shove will do it, Steve. What have you picked?
I've got horse as well. John, any advice on the horse?
Just whack it right off the end.
Whack it.
Oh, really good.
Oh,
Good
lovely.
stuff.
He's made it through the round 3. Well done. Lovely. Greg, I'm afraid we have to say goodbye to Nick Mohammed. OK, so it's Pemberton versus Robbins, and it's been a theme of the series so far. In the final round, you both push at the same time.
A twist.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
This to the glue factory now?
Get in your vehicles, guys.
Clear the nappet. Oh, that's lovely to see.
So you must roll on the whistle.
I am genuinely excited.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, my God. Pemberton takes it! That is classic Pemberton. Well done. We'll add that to your final scores. Come down and join me. Well done.
I'll tell you what, Pemberton can park.
Hey, it's not me, it's the little guy.
I have totted up the scores now, Greg, and those 5 points for Pemberton have very little bearing on the final scores because the 3rd episode in a row has been won by Mr. John Robbins.
Oh, my God. John Robbins wins. Please pick up your extraordinary pictures. So, what have we learnt from today's show? Well, we all know that life has its ups and its downs. Everybody has their struggles, but whatever you've been through, whatever you're going through, do remember, things could always be worse. That's us halfway through the series, and this is your champion of the night, Mr. John Robbins!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.